and thanks for joining us. It's a beautiful Friday and this is Issues and Society. My name is Zainab Ubiti. The program is a one-on-one chat with the founder and national coordinator of the Tinubu'S support organization, Hon Aminu Suleiman and his team. Join us again after the break.
With an ever-evolving society, there are everyday issues in the marketplace, in government, in our social lives, even in our homes. Issues and Society brings these happenings to you. Join us on this station. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call 081-100-00712 or better still, follow us on our social media handles.
Hello there, good to have you join us once again on Issues and Society. On the program today is the founder and the national coordinator of the Tinubu'S support organization here in Abuja, in the person of Hon Aminu Suleiman. So it's indeed a pleasure having you, sir.
How are you? Good afternoon.
Well, I want to first of all congratulate you from migrating from being the DG to the national coordinator.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, straight to the business. Tinubu'S support organization. What is this organization all about?
This organization was formed in 2018 before even the second tenure of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, because we are among the part of the team of campaign for our President Muhammadu Buhari with Aswaju, all of us. And we see the kind of work that Aswaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be doing for APC in general, even with the merger, and what we have been seeing that he has even paid his dues. So before anybody will start going around for him, campaigning, I cannot say campaigning awareness, because the campaign up to now is not yet started. But we have been going all over Nigeria, meeting people to make sure that this man deserves to be the next president of Nigeria.
Now, you have been going around trying to create this much needed
Awareness, yes.
Now, what has the reception been like?
No, we thank God. The man is really accepted. And truly what I'm going to say, I know Muhammadu Buhari was accepted. But truly, with my own heart, Aswaju was accepted. I never see a Nigerian that get accepted like Bola Ahmed Tinubu all over the world. It's very amazing. People need to come and see me and see Alhaji Aminu. We have seen this man what he did in Lagos. Lagos before, you can see there's no road. This man God has used him. You go to Bar Beach, he has done push water about 40 kilometers away. So the man have done something. That's why people really know that if this man can come to Nigeria, he will really help Nigeria. Because if you look at it, when he was a governor of Lagos State, the IGR was 600 million naira. But today it's about 51 billion. And the way it's one of the biggest economy in Africa. So if we can get someone like this, I know Nigeria can go forward. Yeah,
you know, a school of thought is the fact that when he was governor of Lagos State, he was much more younger. Now, you think he still has the energy, the strength, and the age on his side to transform Nigeria to what
you can look at it since that's what was emerged as a presidential aspirant up to this minute, still going around all over Nigeria. What do you want again? He's still going around up to this minute. He just came back last night from France. So, as well as already pitted, and he can go anywhere. You can look at American president, he's 96 years old. So as well as just 70-something. So please, all these people making this kind of statement, they just don't want people to come and help Nigeria. They know that as well as the right person to take us to the promised land. That's why they're always going against him. But the man is spit, and you can see he's still going around over 7 months now.
Now, if you look at the different regions we have, you look at the north and you look at the south. Now, in the north, with the level of awareness you are creating, do you think it stands a chance, you know, when you look at somebody in the person of the opposition party, who is the major opposition party, who is the son of the soil, you call Alhaji Party, you think Asiwaju has a chance with him when it comes to politics in the north?
Let me tell you, you can't compare Atiku and Muhammadu Buhari up to tomorrow. And the reason why Aswaju was accepted in the north, we that are from north and are from northwest, that we have 22 million votes. And it's time for us to pay him back. We have that belief that Aswaju have done for us, for Muhammadu Buhari, and it's time for us to pay him back. So that's why I'm telling you, from the primaries that was just concluded, you can see it's not decided for Aswaju Bola Tinubu. We have shown that we are ready to go for him. That's why we support him for getting tickets.
So, like most of the other big parties, after their primaries, let me use the major parties, the APC and the PDP. After the primaries, there has been a whole lot of misunderstanding within the parties, and some of those who had interest in the party. In your party, APC, is everything okay?
Yes, you can look at it since from beginning of the emergence of the vice president. What people thinking about all this religion, God has built us together. You can see they have met him in Lagos in his house. We are all there. They come together to make sure that Lalong was emerged as the Director General of the campaign. Kiamo was the spokesman. So we don't have more cast in the APC anymore. We are one house. You can see everything we are together. The party office just inaugurating the former campaign of Muhammadu Buhari to show that we are all one. If the office that Muhammadu Buhari has just places until now given to Bola Tinubu, that's sign that we are always together.
Now let me begin to highlight some of the issues we have. You have insecurity, you have a whole lot of terrorism, you have a terrible economy under APC. Now you're trying to sell the same product to Nigerians. In the area of insecurity, what is His Excellency Asiwaju going to be doing differently from what we have presently?
What I normally say every day from my interviews, previous one, insecurity is all over the world. It's not only for Nigeria. And this security issue started from the Boko Haram. It's inheriting many things up to now. And you can see our president has tried to tackle the security of Boko Haram. So this is the new thing coming. So I think even as Aswaju come on board, he is going to open that one because we have done in Lagos State. You can look his pedigree and the experience he has in Lagos State. So I think it's not an issue with Tinubu. If God had given this chance, the security and the economy, Aswaju will tackle the problem.
Now, a school of thought is on the fact that Asiwaju's running mate, His Excellency Shettima, was part of the foundation of the Boko Haram, and that has lingered for quite a while. You think his person with His Excellency will change the dynamics?
Yes,
of
that's why getting Shettima as a running mate, it will help us. Being a governor for 8 years there in Borno State, so he knows the trend, he knows the matter of security. So if you come on board as a vice president, Bola Tinubu, I know he's going to make a very good impact for us because he has the experience managing the state for more than 8 years. So I know if Shettima was chosen as a running mate, I know he's going to make a very good difference for Bola Tinubu. Maybe that's why Aswaju choosing to be his running mate.
Now, Honorable, you agree with me that in Nigeria, people don't do things without having some sort of what will be in for me. For the person of Honorable Aminu, what is in for you with all this organization and awareness you're trying to create for His Excellency?
I was with Bola Tinubu for 18 to 19 years. So he's just a father to me, I would say. And I'm not making any mouth if that somebody was promoting Bola Tinubu today. I'm more people that was, if I didn't come number one, I would be number two. I'm with him. I think I took him as a father. And I know what he takes to do for this country. That's why I'm doing the same for him like I did for my own father.
Now, give us a sense of the programs lined up by, your organization to project, the person of His Excellency.
Plans for him, for his state. We started from Kano. We'll go to Northwest now presently because that's the higher 22 million votes. So we focus in Kano State and totally in the south and Northwest entirely. We have gone to Kano, we went to Kaduna, We went to Katsina, all over North. We are working tirelessly for him. And we are making some empowerment, even in Kano. So we already tried to tell out things. Very soon people will see our next plan for him before the commence of the campaign started.
Now, when you look at the majority of the country, the youth, now, what are the plans for His Excellency if he eventually becomes president? What are the plans for the youth? I know you don't want to say it the way it is, but just give us a sense of
I will tell you they should know who is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Lagos State government currently is a youth. The head of service, Muri Okola, is a youth. Most of his cabinet in Lagos State, they are all youth. So I'm telling you, they should focus on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's the only one that can come today and fix them in the right places. Because currently, you know, the Lagos State government is just 52 years old. He's a young guy. The head of service. They are all there in Lagos. So we should not lose focus for the youth. They should get out Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is the right person to fix the youth in the right places.
Now, you know, one question I always ask is the fact that, you know, we all tend to call ourselves youth, even the very elderly, you know, see themselves as youth. Now, what is the age category that you want to classify as the youth that is excellent?
You can see currently the APC youth leader is a youth, just 30 to 40 years. And that guy you see as a youth leader today, he was one day governor doing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. 25 years back, or I would say 18, 21, he was with Aswadu. Normally, it's only Aswadu initiated one day governor in Lagos State, up to tomorrow they name it. And this currently APC youth leader, there is a youth, and he was one day governor, one Tinubu is a governor. So I'm showing you that God has planned for this man. He has adopted him as a one day governor, and today that he was running for presidency, this youth leader today in Nigeria, he has the man for that give.
I have lived in Lagos all my life, and I'm still living in Lagos. Yes, we've seen a bit of transformation, you know, a whole lot of changes. But one challenge we have in Lagos is the issue of, you know, the area boys and, you know, the activities. Now, if His Excellency becomes the president, with the antecedent of a lot of school of thought saying that he is the father of all those guys in Lagos, is he going to transcend to all the state, or is he going to put a structure in place to checkmate the activities?
I tell you what you say, you said in Lagos. Right? Anybody that said in Lagos, you know Oshodi.
Yes. Yeah.
So what's today you see Oshodi? That's where the area boys in the whole Lagos.
Again.
So just do yourself for justice, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Go and see Oshodi today.
Well, Lagos is just one state of.
No, I'm telling you, it's the area boys.
Yes.
That's why I'm going to Oshodi. I based in Lagos myself, 1991. I normally let first start to Ikeja. I know the says I'm fast in Oshodi before going to Ikeja. But today, you can see a trend like in Dubai. This will all come from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you can do justice for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you start in Lagos, you know what is in Oshodi. Oshodi is a terrible area some 20 years back. But today you can free. There's a satellite town, there's a camera, there's a mobile vehicles, everything is there in Lagos. So please, we should not focus on Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Putting you on the spot now, sir. Are you looking to becoming a minister, cabinet?
I don't have any intention to do anything. Whatever boss did for me, I'm there.
How did the offer comes?
I can tell you one interview I have with the Olusegun Oshoba, the former governor of Ogun State. He asked me, he said, "I let them where the offer." I said, "I wait all that to make me like him." He helped me. He didn't want to know him. He will make sure that I don't know what he says. He helps people without saying it. He gives them a God without knowing it. So I thank God my TSO today that God gave me about 3 years. I was in diaspora. I just commissioned in Dubai. I was all over. So I'm seeing God is helping us on that. The TSO today is one of the biggest growth that's around in the affairs of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But I don't have any political ambitions. I just want our leader to be there so that he can help this country.
And before I let you go, the person of Honorable Aminu Suleiman, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm a businessman. I'm into petroleum business. That what we inherited from our family. We presently have a gas station, National Assembly, Blackstone Petroleum. We have them along Sulijaro. We have many, about 80 trucks that are working with the mega station. So that's why we are a business people. We do our things with our faith, and we are politicians. I have contested the House arrest, 2019 during the Kebbi State, and now I don't know the next thing to do. I'm just pushing for Tinubu to get there first.
Lastly, PDP, Labour Party, and the Congress Party, of these three parties, which of them is your biggest fear as an APC?
No, all of them. We are going to control them. No one is that fear.
And this is where we draw the curtain for today. Should you miss any of our broadcasts, you can follow us on our social media handle. Join us again same time next week. I am Zainab Ubitin. Thanks for watching.